Hi, I'm Rob Kohrs, Garden State Realty Group. Wanted to go through the newest listings in Clinton Township, Hunterdon County, and give you my commentary on them. The first one today is One Belvedere, recently hit the market. This is a Cape Cod. Belvedere is a short little street that connects a service road along Route 31 and Spruce Run School. Normally this would be a very trafficked road, but because of the recent closure of Spruce Run, the traffic has been minimized. There's some nice updates here. You'll see throughout the photos that there's some pride of ownership. While the great decor doesn't necessarily mean that everything works, it's often a correlating factor. I do want to point out, though, that in the kitchen, while they did update the kitchen, they still left the Formica countertops. Just a little disappointed with that, but great country kitchen. Moving on to the next one, which is also on Belvedere. This is a ranch, same block. This might be good for someone that needs single level living. Does have a bit of a view looking down west, so you'll get some nice sunset views overlooking the field of Spruce Run. And this one has also been updated with the stone countertops. Perhaps in the future, maybe the stainless steel will get put in, but for right now, it's functional. 57 La Costa is in Beaverbrook. La Costa in particular has several listings that seem to be kind of sitting on the market. This one is a couple doors down from one that at the same price range just came off the market, due in part perhaps to the combination of the taxes and the maintenance fee, making the cost of ownership a little higher. Now, the condos in general are more of a commodity. In that the finishes, there's not going to be a lot of variation in the finishes there. This development is old enough that you would had to have updated the kitchens and the bathrooms since you bought, but not so old that things seem aged, even if not everything was updated. And this development is large enough that there's always something on the market here. 15 West Street is a old colonial. It's approximately maybe about 20, 30 years since it was renovated, but it's over 100 years old in terms of the structure. This one is on a busier street, so might not be right for families, but it does have the picturesque lemonade porch, and there is some updates inside. One thing that you often want to check for with an older home like this is the level of insulation. A lot of times it can be quite drafty if they hadn't done the windows over. And even if the windows were done over, you got to make sure that it was properly insulated in the walls. Your heat envelope, it tends to be worse in the roof. So if you have insulation in the attic, you're going to contain heat. But next to that, it's going to be the side walls. And 5 Fawn Ridge, this is in a great little cul-de-sac. It's on a couple acres of property. Property is about 30 years old, so well, if it has a sort of an older look to you, that makes sense. But very functional, well maintained, and not every home is going to have these cathedral ceilings. In fact, you're more apt to get a living room or a great room like this in some of the townhomes in our area compared to some of our homes. If you want privacy, this is going to be a nice choice for you. If you want to see any of these properties, please don't hesitate to call. My number is 201-953-3335.